Hello and thank you for watching at ANO. I'm John Olsen,
Almonte, Leclerc.
and in this topic we're going to talk about the Corona app. Mitchell, our government is talking about a Corona app that should measure or should protect us, should warn us that we can take safety measurements by ourselves. In a shortage, do you know how it functions?
The exact function I don't know yet, but I'm reading a lot about it. And what I see that the idea is being created that technology can help us to fight against COVID-19, and that's an appealing thought.
Yes, because also the scientists, they are saying to the government, they say it is very important that it comes very quick. But I have read about it that when you have the symptoms, you should add it to the app. So it measures when you're close by somebody else. It will send you a message that you take care about the people you're getting in close range with. And even it will also measure and it will register the people that you have been in close range with in that particular time frame that is important. In the same way, if you hear all these things about registration and measurement, are we not getting in violence with the, how we call that?
The privacy
privacy rights, yes.
Yes, well, there is a letter of 60 Dutch scientists that went to the government, and these 60 scientists are talking about issues as the following ones. They are saying that there is a problem with privacy, there can be a problem with our privacy rights, but they're also saying that the people can have this thought that this app or these apps, that they will really solve the problem. And this is not completely true, these scientists are saying.
Wow. So what we're looking at, is this app gonna come?
Today they're talking about it, our government today is talking about it, and in Spanish estamos hablando de las aplicaciones que el gobierno holandés está pensando en introducir para combatir la expansión del COVID-19. No obstante, un grupo de aproximadamente 60 científicos están avisándole al gobierno, le están diciendo tengan cuidado porque los derechos de nuestra privacidad están en juego, y también la falsa idea de que estas aplicaciones podrán resolver el problema.
Yeah, I've read that. They have sent out a question to the business people if they have ideas to add to the app so they can submit that. What do you think? Is this a good development?
Well, they're talking about tracking, they're talking about tracing, they're talking about giving these signs, these symptoms, putting it into the app and giving this information to the healthcare system, to fight against COVID-19. When you hear this, the first thought you have is it's good because we are fighting this COVID-19.
Yes.
But if you really stand still and you ask yourself the question, is it possible without these apps to get the same results? I think until you cannot fully answer this question, maybe it's a little bit too hasty to jump into these apps. Yeah. Maybe.
But it's meaning that we should always carry our mobile phone with us. So no life anymore without mobile phone.
Well, there is a tendency that once they implement these apps, that maybe they will implement more apps for other fields in our private life. There is this idea about that, and I think a debate is really necessary to talk about our privacy, to talk about the efficiency of these apps, and to talk about the future use of apps by the government.
Can this be a start? Because this brings me to another thinking. Can this be the start of a technology that we carry the chip within us?
Well, a lot of sounds. You hear a lot of sounds. You hear people that are saying, well, I see these apps coming and I see that these apps are a sign that there's going to be more government involvement in our lives, like in China, like in Singapore, or in other Asian countries. I think, John, this step is a step and an opportunity for you, for us, to participate in this debate. Because
Yes.
if you don't participate, your voice will not be heard. And now is the time for the government to hear your voice.
Yes. I would like to know from our viewers how they think about it, and if this app comes live, if they are willingly to install it on their phone.
Sí, es muy importante saber la opinión de nuestro público, porque muchas personas dicen, si el gobierno holandés implementa estas aplicaciones, ¿qué otras aplicaciones podrán venir en el futuro? ¿Y cómo protegen entonces nuestro derecho a la privacidad? Es ahora el momento de que su voz y su opinión sea escuchada. Ahora es el momento. Debemos usar estos apps como lo usan en los países asiáticos, como China, como Singapur, o debemos hacer el combate contra COVID-19 utilizando otros recursos.
Yes, it's a very important moment also for you to have the possibility to voice out. What do you think about this? And one more time, we would like to know if this app comes live, if you are willingly will install it. How do you think about it? Let us know in the comments, and we will see what kind of topics comes in, and maybe we'll talk about it in the following broadcast. Thank you for now for watching. I'm John Olsen.
Almonte, Leclerc, power to the people, poder al pueblo.